This is Wack Job Willy, or Willy for short. He used to be an MMA fighter with a record of 20-68, until one day the champ injured him so bad he could never throw another kick again. Ever since that day, Willy's been planning his revenge, and he's had resentment towards him ever since. But the doctors told him he'll never be able to fight again, so he's just been watching from the sidelines. Until one day his manager Hugh called him with a huge opportunity.
Hey Willy, I got you a fighting gig at some bare knuckle boxing association. They're paying pretty good too, bro.
Man, there's no way those doctors are gonna let me fight. Are you stupid? You know I fucking broke my collarbone, motherfucker.
Hey, brother, I forgot to tell you the good part. This company ain't got no doctors. So you can go in there, no arms and legs, and they still gonna let you fight.
Hugh, are you sure this is safe? I mean, I haven't trained in years.
Stop complaining. You'll be all right. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, since you were a big shot in MMA, they're gonna let you fight the champ for your first fight.
Wait, no. Hugh, I haven't been trained. How am I gonna fight a champ? Hugh, hello? He hung up. I'm fucked. After this, they had a press conference the next day explaining the reason they're giving him a title shot so fast is because the previous champ has gone missing along with other people in the area, so they need someone to take his spot. That same night, Willy came out ready to concuss his opponent even though he hasn't fought in 10 years. And in a matter of minutes, he threw 2 giant overhands at his opponent and he won the title. In his world, he just went from unemployed to world champion in a few minutes, but he was in a lot of trouble. Are you a fucking lunatic? How could you let your client go out there and actually try to hurt someone?
Why are you mad? He boxed in bare knuckle boxing. Are you stupid?
Boxing? Idiot. This is bare knuckle brawling. Like bear. Like grizzly bear. It wasn't a script for him to lose.
Oh, wait, what does that mean?
How on earth did they let you become a manager? Are you good at anything at all?
Hey, listen, boss. I think I'm getting it now. You own a professional wrestling company, and you wanted us to fight for that company instead.
Get out of my office. Where's Willy? Get him for me.
About that, he's actually about to come out right now.
Thinking this was an actual boxing company, Willy went out there and called out every single person in the locker room.
Since I'm new around here, and I'm the new world champion, that means I'm the best in the world. And to be the best, you gotta beat the best. This is an open challenge to anyone backstage that wants this belt. You're gonna have to come rip it off my dead body.
And to no one's surprise, someone actually took the challenge. And not just anyone. A man formerly known as the strongest man in the world, weighing in at 390 pounds of pure muscle at only 5 years old. He goes by the name Baby Man, and Willy might actually be fucked. Once the match started, they instantly started to tear each other apart. And he wasn't the only man trying to tear Willy apart tonight. Another champ came from backstage not liking Willy was calling out everybody, and gave him a warm welcome to the company. He grabbed him up and held him there just to give Baby Man a chance to hold him down and get a submission in. But Willy somehow, some way got out of this man's godly grip. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm done. But he did reverse a submission, and with only being able to throw punches, he had to go for low blows. It was the only way he was gonna win. And Baby Man, being a wrestler, thinking this guy wasn't actually gonna start throwing punches at him, was already seeing double. And by the time Willy hit him with his 2-punch combo where he throws 2 overhands, I don't know why he throws 2, he was already knocked out. And Willy's title reign survived one more night. Later that day, him and Hugh went out to go celebrate at a bar. Wait, so it's not boxing?
Nah, man, he said something about wrestling, something like that. I don't remember too much.
So do I have to stop punching people?
I mean, it's working, ain't it? Ain't nobody gonna beat you either way.
Yeah, you are right about that. If I don't lose, I can't get fired, technically.
Exactly. And the worst case, you get a lawsuit. And I'm a registered lawyer, so I got you, bro. I'm gonna go take a leak, buddy. I'll be right back.
Hi, mate. We would love to have a little chat with you. What the hell are you doing? Stop! I'm sorry, chill. I'm sorry. I'm bleeding. What did I do? Give me a chance to get up. This is your final warning. If you think you're untouchable, tomorrow you'll learn what real pain feels like. The boss said if you don't quit tomorrow, you will regret ever stepping in that fucking ring, mate. So now he was stuck with 2 choices. Quit or go out on his shield.
Hey, Willy, I just saw Baby Man. He invited me to the after party. You wanna come?
That next day, Willy came out and he finally made his decision after hours of thinking.
You've all heard the whispers, the threats, the talk about what happened last night. They're saying I should give up this title, that I should walk away and leave this company, and I should never look back. But here's the thing. This isn't just a belt. It's not just some prize. This is my redemption. This is proof that no matter how hard life beat me down, I got back up. So, to anyone back there who thinks they can come out here and take this from me, listen closely. You're not fighting for a title. You're fighting a man who has nothing left to lose. If you want this title, you'll have to kill me for it. Because this is all I have left. Now I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Yeah, this is the same guy that ended his MMA career, and he's on a mission to end his wrestling career too. This level of hate should not even be allowed in this sport. Willy's title reign might have just came to a fast stop. Once that bell rung, Willy let his emotions get the best of him and he rushed it with a flurry of punches. But he was forgetting, the night before, he got attacked, so he had a bruised rib, and once the adrenaline dump left, he was finished. He threw a Hail Mary and threw his famous overhand and tried to go for the pin. He was devastated at the fact that he just kicked out of that, but he was also exhausted. The man by the name of Carter completely took over the fight, and since Willy has only been throwing real punches towards people who can't defend them, he finally got a taste of his own medicine and was destroyed by someone who was on his level. And when he finally got a little boost of energy, it was already too late. Carter grabbed him and did his finisher on him, and now he's a new world champ. But for Will, this changed his entire life. In a matter of 5 months, he went from being world champion to construction worker to becoming an airline pilot. He finally gave up the fighting lifestyle and put it behind him and was ready to start a new peaceful life. Huh? Who the hell is this? Who's calling me? Hello? How you got my number?
Hey, Willie, it's me, you, my brother. I found a new company for us. They want you to fight, man.
Hey man, thanks, but I've changed my life around. I got a wife now. I put that fighting life behind me. I'm no longer chasing belts. I want to build a family.
Damn, bro, I'm proud of you. They were gonna give you a title shot too, but I guess I'll have to go call them.
Hold on. Title shot? When do they need me by? Yeah, it took no convincing at all for Will to get back in the ring. And it also took the audience no convincing he deserved to be there, because he came out with a vendetta and might have broke the record for the fastest match ever. Once that bell rung, he instantly hit his finisher and pinned him to get a new title to his name. But his plan wasn't only to win a title that night. He had his eyes on another thing. You see, Carter, his #1 hater, came out to confront him. But Will wasn't surprised at all.
Funny how life works, isn't it? Man loses everything. And instead of facing the truth, he builds himself a fantasy. That's what you've done here, Will. You ran off to this shiny new company and convinced yourself you could erase your failures. But no matter how far you run, you can't escape it. I broke you in MMA. I broke you in wrestling. And now, you force me to break you again. Tonight, I'm not here to wrestle you. I'm here to remind you of one thing. You don't get to rewrite your story, Will. Your destiny was sealed the moment I crushed your skull. I'll finish what I started. You came here to escape me, and now I'm going to rip the soul out of this company and leave it to rot, just like I did you. You done with your little speech, princess? I swear, I thought you were gonna start crying any second there. You got an obsession with me like a dog on a bone, boy. But I reckon that's what happens when you get a taste of something that's better than you, and you just can't let it go. You talk about breaking me. But all you've done is waste your time. You took the bait, boy. Now it's time to reel it in. I'm done listening to you whine. I'll put my title on the line. You do the same to yours. No excuses. Let's see if you can back up all that hot air, Carter. Oh, you want to raise the stakes, huh? Fine. I'll do one better. Whoever loses tonight has to quit and never fight again. You're putting your career on the line just like I am. No more excuses, no more comebacks. So what's it gonna be, Will? I'll see you tonight, Cupcake.
What Carter had no idea was the type of match he was stepping into. It wasn't just a I Quit match, it was a death match. This ring has 18 titanium barbed wire ropes surrounding it. It's where anything goes, and Will had one last trick up his sleeve. You see, this ring is so dangerous, only a few refs qualify to work in it. And I know one guy that switches his job title more than his draws. Yeah, he somehow got his manager Hugh to be the ref. I don't know who gave this guy a reffing license, but they need to go to jail. When the match started, you could feel the tension in the air, and you could hear the bones crashing against the flesh, as Will unloaded a flurry of punches, releasing years of pent-up anger and revenge onto Carter, even going to the point of smashing him against the barbed wire, and he went for a quick pin to secure both titles, but it wasn't going to be that easy. When Carter crawled back into the ring, he was hit with a punch that he did not see coming, and it knocked him down, or so Will thought. He actually played it off as a knockdown to get Will on the floor, where he could submit him. He got him in a submission and he was choking him harder and harder. As the lights were going out, Will had one last chance to get out, to slip out, and he did. But it was already too little too late. Carter threw him off the top rope onto a hardwood mat. Carter was gonna go for the kill shot off the top rope, but somehow, some way, he mustered up enough strength to punch him off the rope, and this gave Will enough time to recover. And with no surprise, when Carter got back into the ring, he got hit with 2 overhands and got pinned. And now we have the world's first 2-division champ across 2 completely different companies. Shout out my boy Fedora1. If you want to shout out next video, comment Clouds. If you haven't liked and subscribed, go do that. It's been your boy Clouds. I'll see y'all later, man.